Good morning students. Today we will be studying the images formed by spherical mirror using the ray diagrams. I hope you all remember the ray diagrams which we saw, the three rays. Okay, I'll just have a very quick recap of what we studied yesterday. Okay, that is the first ray which is parallel to principal axis passing through focus, parallel to principal axis, and passing through center of curvature coming back. So we are going to use two out of these three rays, okay, for drawing these ray diagrams. Okay, now for the first position of the object, okay, now these are all concave mirrors which we are going to study. Okay, so for drawing I'll just give you a quick idea how to draw. Okay, take a scale and draw this line first. This is from here to here. This is P, this is F, this is C. Okay, now P to F, whatever measurement you are going to take the same measurement from F to C. Okay, suppose 2 centimeter, here also 2 centimeter. Then draw this mirror. Okay, like that you have to draw 6 diagrams. Okay, fine. Now the position of the object. Now if you see the first object, the object is not seen anywhere because it is at infinity. So whenever the object is at infinity, you cannot see the objects, only the rays coming out of the objects can be seen. So these are the rays which are parallel to principal axis coming from the object. Okay, now once they touch the mirror, they start reflecting back. Because they are parallel to principal axis, the first ray diagram which we studied, it will pass through the principal focus. So all the rays are passing through principal focus after reflection. So the image is formed here because they are meeting here. Okay, and the size is highly diminished and it is real and inverted. So go to the second position. The second position is beyond C. Now you can see here C. Beyond C you can place anywhere this object. Okay, now the first ray coming out is parallel to principal axis. After reflection it is passing through focus. We are using the second ray passing through focus after reflection parallel to principal axis. So we are using these two rays and you can see the rays are meeting here. So your image is formed here, okay, between F and C, and the size, if you can see, this is smaller than this. The image size is smaller than the object. It is diminished, okay, and it is real and inverted. Now you go to the next position. Position of the object is at C. Now you can see here, this is the object placed at C. Okay, now the ray, the first ray parallel to principal axis passing through F, the second ray passing through F parallel to principal axis is exactly meeting here. Okay, so the position of the image is at C. You can see this is the image. It's of same size, that of object. Okay, and it is inverted and real. Okay, now the fourth one. Now the fourth one, the position of the object is between C and P. Now you can see, C and F, C and F. Can you see this C and F? And here is the object placed. Now the first ray coming out is parallel to principal axis passing through F. This is the first ray. And the third ray we have used here. Okay. The ray is, that is a passing through F parallel to principal axis. Now can you see these two rays are meeting here? That is beyond C. So your image is formed here, beyond C. And the size of the image, if you see, okay, this is enlarged than this. Okay. Now next is position of the object at F. So now I place the object here. Now this is the first ray parallel to principal axis coming through focus. Now the third ray passing through center of curvature. Can you see this ray? So it is going and coming back in the same direction, the third ray. Okay. Now here what happens? This you have to extend it. Somewhere here or somewhere here it will meet these rays. So you can see the object will be, the image size will be highly enlarged because they will be meeting further. So here the image will be formed, it will be highly enlarged than the object. It will be real and inverted. And the last position is the position of the object between P and F. Now can you see here, P and F, I have placed the object here. Now the first ray parallel to principal axis passing through focus. Okay, and the third ray passing through center of curvature and coming back. Now because you can see these two rays are not meeting, so we have to extend it back side of the mirror. Okay, like this. You have to extend it back side of the mirror. The dotted lines, can you see? And they meet here. behind the mirror. So whenever rays meet behind the mirror, the image will be virtual and erect. Can you see this is erect and virtual? Okay. So you will have enlarged size. As you can see, the size is enlarged, but the nature is virtual and erect, and it is found behind the mirror. Okay, the image. Okay. Thank you. With this, we complete the images formed by concave mirror.